I'd just seen this Drixonian leap from his cage with deadly black blades emerging from his forearms, head, and down his back. He'd taken down 5 guards on his own, even while stabbed, punched, and whipped. The mark on his thigh oozed and bubbled, and I couldn't imagine how badly that hurt. But he walked with barely a limp. His shoulder with the arrow wound was once again bleeding profusely from a knife wound, and blood trickled from his ear. He'd taken some vicious blows to the head. I knew I needed to act fast, because the hunting party would be back soon, but I couldn't seem to lower my weapon. When I saw the Drixonian get loose, the first thing I'd done was retrieve my weapon from the now unguarded pack, which also held the Drixonian's things. That was where I'd found the implant updater. The fact he'd traveled with one intrigued me. And then there was the fact that he'd chosen to trust me. He'd turned his back on me, so I felt safer updating my implant. With my bow still notched, I bent my knees. When the updater was within reach, I dropped my bow, grabbed it, and jammed it against the implant over my left ear. I steeled myself against the jolt of hot pain, which rendered me immobile for a few minutes. When my eyes focused, I saw Kutzal had turned around. Scrambling to my feet, I notched my bow again. But he remained motionless. His palms remained in the air as he spoke in a calm, clear voice. "Amber is kind and likes to help with odd jobs around our camp." My heart skipped a beat. "Tasha doesn't like me a whole lot, but she tolerates me. We would never hurt them, as that goes directly against what Drixonians stand for." I blinked back tears. "How do I know you're telling the truth?" "They talk about you. Lou, Maisie, and Nev. We haven't found them yet, after you were all taken by the Wutarks. But we will. We promised Amber and Tasha." Did I dare believe him? Upbreath showed me a photo of Amber being carried on the back of a Drixonian. He chewed his lips thoughtfully. "That must have been when she escaped Juctalis with Vince." My arms ached from holding the bow taut. The arrow point wavered. "Escaped?" "She was held at Juctalis, and met Vince, who was a prisoner there. They escaped together. And now she's safely at our camp." I lowered my bow, and he remained where he stood.